This is the tools you'll need to do the job. A flat-headed screwdriver, a breaker bar, and maybe an adapter, the socket for the Lambda, universal joint, some extensions, a ratchet, some plastic strip, maybe a shortened 22 ratchet, set of pliers, some masking tape and some duct tape, and some kind of rust dissolver loosener. An extension with a 17mm for taking off the wheel, and some light, and of course the new Lambda sensor itself. Okay, today we're going to change the pre-cat Lambda sensor on the passenger side, which is the most difficult one. I've taken out the plastic covers and the air intake. Now I'm going to change the, remove the air filter housing and the air ducts up here. We're gonna remove most of the electrical wiring up here. This one here is just like a rubber piece around the plastic, because you're gonna pop that off. You're gonna clip off the connection here. You're gonna loosen this bracket that holds these three connectors by loosen the screw here and loosen the screw here, and then you can pull this off. Because I'm gonna fiddling around with a lot of electric, I'm gonna disconnect the negative terminal on the battery. I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back. Okay, I've removed the plastic parts that I mentioned before, and I've located the sensor. I actually put a long screwdriver here that indicates where the Lambda sensor is located. What I'm going to try to do is put the socket and some extensions on down through here, and this screwdriver is about 25 centimeters long, just so you know where to look. I've identified that this one here you got a green, a brown, and a black, and it's a black one that goes to this one up here that goes to the pre-cat Lambda sensor, and you have to twist it out and separate the connections here. Okay, I have put some lighting down near the exhaust, so I hope you can see it. There it is. This is the one we're going to change. Okay, what I've got here is I put the socket on the Lambda sensor from underneath. Took out the right wheel and jacked up the car on the right side, and then if you lie under the car, you can get your hands between the shock absorber and in here and up there, and then you just have to go by feel and put the Lambda socket on with a universal joint, and then use a couple of extensions to get it down here. See if I can make it out. for you guys down there, and the socket is put on, and the Lambda sonder is in the middle. And now I got it loose, and I'm trying to get it all the way out. This is the tool for the Lambda sensor. I got a Lambda socket here with a cutout where you place the wiring over. I'll show you later. Make sure if you're using extensions that you either use something like this, which can lock together so you can't break it free. It's got a red and green. If you use some regular extensions like this one, tape them together using duct tape. And here it is, the pre-cat Lambda sensor on an Audi S6 2001 ANK. It says 078906265M and 0258-006-288-1880-31. Oh, look at that. 31/01. I think it's the radio that's been there. So if that's the case, the car has done 280,000 miles, sorry, kilometers. So that's pretty impressive. Okay, just a small recap. The sensor is located at an angle about there, and then you come up from underneath, put it up here and slide it down so it grabs like that. Okay, and then you come in with the universal joint from up here, and you have the extensions. Okay, and use some kind of breaker bar. So you have this and this one, like that, and then you use the breaker bar to get it loose. The actual angling is something like this. Okay, we are ready to start mounting the new Lambda sensor. As I told you in the first video, the cable length is a lot longer. I measured it, it's about 171 centimeters. So you have to put it all the way down and fasten it, and then you have to twist the cable up, something like that, and put some plastic straps around it. I put some masking tape on just to make sure that the plastic cap is being held on while I do some twisting and so on with the sensor itself through the wire harness. A little tip: remember to take a lot of pictures as you go forward. They might come in handy when you are going to put it all together. Here's the final result. I've used a strip here and two strips in there. And the other Lambda senders you can see are those down there. And apparently they're that's it. Okay, and now I've tightened it, and there it is, all new and shiny. I actually tried first to use the 22 from down below, and I think you might be able to take it off, but my Lambda sensor were just too tight. I couldn't manage to do it with my fingers, so that's why I used the other procedure. The official procedure for taking this Lambda out is to take off the exhaust with the cats, and then change it. And I guess if you're gonna do that, maybe you should change the one after the cat also. I hope you find this video useful. Please leave any comments and maybe a thumbs up. Have a nice day. Bye bye.